Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, guys. Best wishes to all of us. On this occasion, allow me to present my paper entitled Grey Communication, Share Communication of Oil Company based on Sustainable Development Goals. Okay, I want to share screen my paper. Okay, I am Ahmad Taufiq, a student of the Department of Communication Science, Faculty of Social and Politics Science, 11 Maret University, Surakarta, Indonesia. Okay, first slide, background of the study. Okay, the problem was that not all the implementation CSR program or PPM. First, a number of PPMs, including the economic sector developed by companies, were not sustainable, show that it seemed like a formality. The second one was exploring needs as the initial basis for developing program was lacking through a holistic participation mechanism that involved potential beneficiaries. And third, PPM communication did not reflect the dialogue interactive spirit of several stakes of the program. As a result, a lot of program information was lost and distorted. And this research meant to understand, analyze, and find out two-way CSR communication patterns between companies and the surrounding community through dialogue channels. Okay, and then slide 2, literature review. There are three concepts or three theories. First, corporate social responsibilities, and 2, CSR communication, and 3, sustainable development goals or SDGs. And then slide of methods. This research, which was conducted in Bojonegoro Regency, East Java Province, Indonesia. Research was focused on the rank of CSR implementation by ExxonMobil Cepu Limited. The data collection process was carried out during January and May. Okay, the type of research used was qualitative by understanding the meaning of human actions. Data collection was carried out on information from PPM recipient in the Gayam and Kalatidu areas, Bojonegoro Regency, by purposive and snowball sampling. Besides, in depth interviews were also conducted with NGO implementing the program and the concordat. The data were analyzed using Husserl's transcendental phenomenological approach. Okay, and then result and discussion. One, emphasis on substancy of SDGs based programs. Okay, stakeholder involved PPM had different perspective in understanding the use of SDGs issues. Okay, and first, those who wanted an explicit statement that PPM was implemented as a form of achieving SDGs. Second, those who had view that the company's alignment in PPM did not have to be explicitly stated to achieve the SDGs. Most importantly, in substantive PPM was carried out to realize the SDGs. In general, PPM from MCL led to three pillars of economy, education, and health. The form of program mostly led to the four pillars of SDGs. There were the social economy, environment, as well as legal and governance pillars, although it was not mentioned explicitly. And 2, SDGs based on communication. A communicative subject. First, before determining the form of PPM, EMCL sent a special team. It was communication relation to have limited discussion with village elites about what the resident need based on the perspective of the village head. There was not direct interactive pattern of exploring PPM needs involving potential beneficiaries. Second, based on proposal from the village elite, the company determined of PIC who was responsible for overseeing the PPM from the village. In this phase, the company engaged the program implementing NGO. And third, based on the agreement between the company and village elites and NGO implementing the program, PPM was then implemented through interactive dialogue according to the level. This means, from a communicative point of view, the company had not involved beneficiaries as PPM receivers to fully understand program information that really fitted their needs. The MCL, as the subject of communication, had not acted incommunicatively or false information referred to tense. Okay, B, communicative content. In the communicative content, first, the delivery of initial information related to the content of PPM semi-closed or limited. All this company faster to the NGO implementing the program. Second, the delivery program content in the program implementation process faster. This faster include the relationship between the company NGO beneficiaries took place semi-open. Third, the delivery of information on PPM content was open and broad. This further include the relationship between the company, NGO beneficiaries, the public. I call this pattern as gray communication. And C, communicative form, wise and methods. Okay, the media used as direct communication channels was through forum, which became part of the program, starting from planning, implementing activities to handing over the program. Various channels was used for PPM communication. However, community culture for or media that contain local wisdom, such as Yasinan, Tahlilan, Jumatan, all these forums or other forums were rarely used by companies as program communication channels. Even if there was of the cultural forum model, it was mostly carried out by NGOs implementing the program, not company initiative. They used non-formal forums, which included by NGO in their concept notes because they were related to the program communication strategy. However, if companies were invited, that they usually attend that to a cultural forum. Okay, and then last slide, conclusion and recommendation. First, substantively, the company was committed. PPM was in line with the global commitment to achieving the SDGs. This was demonstrated by the company commitment to implementing PPM by focusing on three pillars: economy, education, and health. Second, the pattern of CSR communication that had been built by all companies tend to be elitist and formal, especially during the process of exploring community needs. Program communication seemed less active and less participatory. So there were some programs that did not meet the needs of the community. Okay, and third, two-way communication with a council approach was still minimal. For this reason, media and council-based communication platforms that were non-formal. Local wisdom were needed so that the substance of the program could be communicated properly. Cultural forums such as Jagongan Klobot, Yasinan, Tahlilan, Jumatan, Cangkruan, Sedekah Bumi, and others that had long developed in the community should be adopted as part of the PPM communication strategy. This research contributed to this research of CSR communication, especially in oil and gas companies, which presented data qualitative at the level direct dialogue communication, since this research was limited to qualitative data. It was suggested that future research will explore the CSR communication of oil companies with another approach to the topic of the effectiveness of CSR communication at the level direct dialogue or this channel. Okay, thanks. Thank you for your attention. Sorry for the shortcomings and error that exist. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum.